if there is any weird background noise in this intro, I apologize because I'm recording it in my car because the actual episode recording was done with my first guest on the podcast that I've done yet, which I'm very excited about, and Teon Gibbs came on the podcast and let me interview him with my weird little makeshift recording setup, which I would imagine he's used to much better recording setups because he is a local music artist. And I'm very excited that I got to interview him. I feel like we had pretty good chats considering it was my first interview. There were a couple kind of, I guess, what you would consider to be exclusive announcements that you'll find out in the episode. And just for fun and for reduce, reuse, recycle reasons, I'm just going to work smarter, not harder, and replay the story time about the one time at a hotel bar story time, because Teon also happens to be the bartender in that story. So you're probably about to hear that story time come up here in a minute. And then after that, I'll just segue into my first question, and yeah, enjoy. I'm nervous because I have a story time, and two of the four main characters, including me, will likely listen to this. One of them for sure, which, hello. I'm so sorry. Okay. There's a lot of emotions for me surrounding this just because it was a month or two ago-ish. And shortly after I started this podcast, I dropped by this lovely hotel bar who an ex-situationship works at, which we had a thing a couple of years ago. No big deal. Ended fine. I still love his energy. I think he still likes to see me. I'm not sure about anymore. I don't really know. If you're listening, let me know. But yeah, really cool person, really good energy. And after I started this podcast, I wanted to drop by said bar and ask how he handles like criticism or pushback, or because he's kind of in the public eye way much more than me, and a very impressive person in the space that he's in. Anyway, moving on. So I was like, he has experience with this for sure. So I wanted to ask about it and say hi. And anyway, this woman sat next to me, and we ended up chatting for a while. Talked about what she did for work. I meant to just go there, have one drink, get takeout, and leave. But I accidentally had 4 or 5 cocktails. So I needed a ride home. And this woman, who is about 30, just under 30 years older than I am. No, that's wrong. Nope, that's right. Yeah, just under 30 years older than I am. So we have a few drinks. And she, dear God, family, don't listen to this. Skip the next 10 minutes. I don't care if you miss the first 5 minutes of the next, actual topic. Just please don't listen to this skip the episode, actually. So, fuck me. We have a few drinks. She tells me about her kids and her son, who happens to be my age, and I asked if I could put my hand on her leg, because consent is, you should ask consent for all the things that you want to do. Also, kind of hot, kind of cute, kind of sweet. We like it when you do it. Anyway, asked if I could put my hand on her leg, and she was telling me about her son, and I was like, well, she said, he's around your age, and I said, maybe I'm more interested in you. Long story short, I messaged the person that I'm currently kind of seeing, hanging out with, who is not just a friend. So, past situationship behind the bar, Kiana's hooking up with a woman little under 30 years older than she is. boy that she messaged and asked for a ride home because she had too many cocktails and could no longer drive home, came into the bar looking for me when I was in the bathroom with said woman, and was waiting for me and couldn't find me because I am an asshole. And in my defense, it is so difficult to meet a woman that I make a connection with, that I'm attracted to, and that they feel the same. So I haven't hooked up with a woman in a very long time. I think it's been like 3 to 4 years. So the opportunity to hook up with an attractive woman, and let me tell you, the Botox was Botoxing, and I took the opportunity because I didn't know when it would come again. And that resulted in me leaving the bar and seeing the person that was coming to pick me up that had been looking for me because I asked them for a ride, and they were so sweet to say yes while I hooked up with a woman in the bathroom. And the friend behind the bar that was bartending knew that because you could just tell when we came back, because we were all like sheepish, and I was like fucking cagey because I was like, what if the situation, like the people involved, the dynamics, like kind of proud. I also feel shame. I also feel guilt. I'm an asshole for making somebody come and pick me up, asking someone to come and pick me up, and then not be ready and standing outside when they come to pick me up. Yeah, anyway, so that happened a month or two ago. It did end in a sweet way because I did message her the next day because she asked for my number, by the way. And I'm just saying that because I don't want you to think like I weirdly seduced her because she was like recently divorced. Not the point. Anyways, ended kind of cute because I said, hey, hope you got home safe. It was nice to meet you, blah, 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 you know, like, I knew that we wouldn't see each other again. It was a one-time thing. It was a good time. Anyway. And she responded and said, I haven't felt attractive in a very long time, so I really appreciate that you made me feel that way. And I said, I can't possibly imagine why, but I'm glad that that's something I can do for you. Anyway, that is my story time. I would love to hear some people's thoughts on that one. Like, am I a complete dickhead? Would you have done it too? But
do I need to talk louder either? I'm just talking on my voice.
I think that I'm just like normal voice. I feel like it's fine.
Okay, cool.
I have an idea.
Okay. Yes, chef.
Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Do you want my dog to not be...
Oh, this is great. This is really cozy right now.
Actually?
Yeah. Just cozy on the couch. Hi.
Will that stay?
I think it'll stay. Yeah. That looks pretty secure.
Okay. I should go find the first one. Also, my friend messaged me like maybe 20 minutes before you got here and was like, hey, where are we hanging out today? Because I'm in West Kelowna right now. And I was like, oh, what did I agree to yesterday? Last night. And looked at it and was like, I need to calm down because I got here this morning and then was like tanning outside and I wasn't sure if you were going to come or not. So I was just chilling. And then you messaged me. I'm like, okay, cool. And then it was me. And I was like, okay, cool. And then I had already earlier said that I might go down the street to her dad's house because they have a pool and she's bringing the kids down. I'm like, can I fucking say maybe to something every now and then?
The social calendar just filling up.
Yeah.
Jeez.
And, yeah.
Wow. We love a woman who's high in demand, you know?
I was fighting also a light hangover this morning, so that didn't...
What did you do last night?
I hung out with a new person, actually.
That's cool.
Yeah, it went okay. They seem relatively normal so far. But I have relatively low hopes because there's not a lot of people that I go on more than 1 to 2 dates with. You're one of them.
Yeah. Aw. Where'd you guys go?
The beach with coolers, as per.
That's very huge.
Right?
The Keanu move. I like it.
I like the beach.
I didn't know it was a patented move.
No, it's just that's where I end up, like, because it's also not expensive, and then I don't feel weird, like, about going somewhere and, like, anybody feeling like they need to pay, because I don't want anyone to ever think that they need to pay for me. And if you go to a place for, like, drinks, like, if I went to fucking El Dorado and, like, the it would just get racked up, and I wouldn't want them to feel weird or like anything. And I feel like getting coolers and going to the beach is just chill, like low.
And that is chill, but also like
You can also leave at any time. Like, you don't need to wait for the bill or anything.
that's true.
Right?
That is true. That part I'll say is valid. I mean, if someone's asking you out, I assume that they're like.
Well,
kind of
sometimes
comes
like
with the territory. Like if I'm asking someone to do something, I'm assuming that I'm paying for it.
yeah, that's fair. That's fair. That's how I feel too.
Same thing. Like if someone was to ask me to coffee, I'd be like, I would obviously have money to pay for coffee, but I would kind of be like, well, you invited me.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
like,
same.
Get the bill.
Living her actual best life. Okay. I'm going to do my first question.
Okay. I'm easy. Hello. Sorry.
You're fine.
I think she's going to sleep right here.
I highly doubt it, but if that did happen, that'd be pretty cool. I don't think so. How long have you been doing music for? I know that one's lame. We'll get into more fun ones.
I've been making music for, I don't know, like...
Some of this I actually won't know, or like I have asked, but I won't remember.
Yeah.
So that actually, it's kind of fun for me also.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I've been making music for like 12 years. And
How
I
old are
guess
you now?
professionally I've been doing it for 6 years.
6 years?
Yeah.
So like 6 years of like doing what I'm doing and recording in like a dingy little corner of your room, or
6 years of like releasing like I'd say like good quality like music that's like
Good enough.
professionally mixed and mastered and like professionally recorded. And before that was like the recording was always pretty good, even though I was doing a lot of it myself like in rooms, but I think it was more so like the investment into like the mixes got way better around 6 years ago. So pretty much just before COVID is kind of when I started releasing music, and then
that's
I
kind
had,
of
like,
rough timing. I feel
yeah,
like.
you know, I had like a year of like building momentum, and then the world kind of stopped for 2 years, and then so I was like, yeah, 6 years, but it almost feels like 4 because it's like those 2 years don't really, I don't know if they count because there wasn't too much for gigs and for travel in that time anyway. But
I have tried to, like, this is super easy for me, and then, like, I got the hang of it pretty quickly, like, just, like, the talking and then putting it on there and then editing it, but I tried to record music, because that's actually what my uncle got me this recorder for, as a gift for, was literally to record music, and I tried to, like, record the guitar, and then record the piano on the piano, so it was playing at the same time as the guitar, and then tried to, like, sing into the microphone, and it just, it sounded like all off, and I don't know how to match anything up, and I don't know, like, I feel like that would actually be, like, even having done this part for a few months, I fucking don't know how to do that. That's the question I came to the El Dorado bar to ask you about.
Oh,
and then I was like, why don't I do this on the podcast instead?
Yeah. Yes, I mean, if you want it to be, like, perfectly in time, you would, like, record each thing on its own. So you do, like, the keys by itself, you do the guitar by itself, and then you do the voice last.
Did you struggle with that part when you first started making music? Or am I just have 3 brain cells that I'm functioning with?
It's really common. Like, a lot of people, like, recording to a click track is like a skill you really actually have to learn, because even like extremely good musicians, sometimes they're not great with playing to a click track. And like if you play to a click track, it's gonna feel kind of static and stale, but that's actually how you make like really cool records.
That's what I feel like I've gotten like critiques from, if anyone's like seen me play, because like I get too excited around the bridge, and then I go faster and like louder, so everything's kind of not consistent anymore.
Yeah.
And that's whether I'm singing or playing piano or guitar or anything. I just get really excited around a certain point, and then it just, or I'll get like so excited that my hands will start to shake, and I just have to fucking stop.
That's cute. I actually love that. No, yeah, it's just doing it more. After a while, you kind of get good at it. But yeah, I feel like, or like you could even like find like a little drum loop and put the drum loop into your track, and then just play over top of that, because that's a little bit more natural than a click track. A lot of people really struggle with that.
That makes sense. I might actually try that. Like have it in just YouTube on the background or something.
Yeah, something like that, or like download the file and put it into your DAW.
Do you feel like you need a studio to do recordings for things and like be relatively successful, or do you feel like people can do it in their room if they have enough practice?
I mean, it's funny, like, my current biggest song, Wind Down, was recorded in my bedroom.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm so sorry I haven't heard that one. I feel
Yeah,
bad.
no, it's okay. Yeah, no, that's, it was recorded in my bedroom. And, like,
I'm gonna remind me to add it if I don't do that, like, shortly here.
Yeah, that's me and Edge, we just did that.
Wait, like, biggest one, like, most, like, what do you consider your biggest one to be?
That's my most streamed song.
I thought that Pusha Baby was.
Well, it's just about to pass Pusha Baby.
Oh.
And it's getting, like, I don't know, a couple thousand streams a day, so.
That's wild.
Yeah, no, it's crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so.
I recently re-added it to my playlist shortly after I came to visit you, like, a couple times ago. So nice. I was like, it's in it will forever live in, like, my most 2024, I think.
Yeah.
Listened to songs on Spotify.
Yeah, no, it's, so yeah, no, Wind Down's about to pass Pusha, and then there's one other song, but that's, like, a really old song, but that's also going to get passed by Wind Down, so I'm just considering that my biggest track, and the other two were recorded in, like, a really professional studio, and Wind Down was just recorded in my bedroom. And
did you say that your favorite one was Lotus that you've done? Or am I just pulling that out of my ass?
I don't know. Maybe at the time of when that one came out, because probably around when we first met, or just after.
That's, like, my top three. Like, Pusha Baby, Lotus, and then Casting Call are my three, like, favorites.
Yeah, Lotus is a good one. I don't even know what my favorite song would be anymore. I have some ones that are coming out this summer that I'm really excited for. I have one called Lord Knows.
EP or singles?
It's going to be an EP eventually in September, and then like probably an album in like February or March.
Ooh, that's exciting.
Yeah, but the song Lord Knows is going to be coming out on the project in September, so the little EP. And I like that one a lot. I like the writing on that one a lot.
Are you advertising it already?
No, not yet.
Really?
Not yet, no.
So
no.
You are now,
This is exclusive.
Beautiful.
Yeah, exactly.
It's going right at the intro. Okay. I actually genuinely wanted to ask, because now that I've been having a lot of opinions online and publicly and having a podcast, it obviously opens you up to other people wanting to give their thoughts and their take on it, which gets really fucking annoying. Do you feel like, or when did you feel like you got to, like, public eye level and you started dealing with it? Not in terms of, like, necessarily followers or, like, streams, but, like, when did you actually feel like you're like, oh, my stuff is being critiqued and, like, I'm not always ready for it, or I'm not always having a great day, and, like, sometimes I, like, will open it up and read it anyway because people want to offer their fucking opinion all the time?
Yeah, I mean, I guess probably around 2022 was kind of like around, maybe 2023 probably is more accurate, around when I was doing some larger events. I did, like, some pretty big festivals. I did the tour in the States. I did some big festivals.
You did a tour in the States?
Yeah, I went from Cologne all the way down to San Diego.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, we did a full West Coast tour.
Damn, I need to fucking research better.
Yeah, we did, like, 22 shows. It was good.
That's crazy.
But yeah, we had, like, 4 festivals on that lineup, and then I also had, like, I did a couple Canucks things, and it's just, when you're in front of people like that, you get a lot of good praise, and also you'll get some negative opinions, and that's just kind of a part of it.
Yeah.
And at first, like, I mean, I don't think it really ever gets easier to see someone say something negative about you. It's not a great
That's
feeling,
very encouraging for me.
But I think you kind of learn to compartmentalize it a bit more.
Yeah.
I think the first few times it happened to me, I was like, I was kind of shocked. I was like, man, like, I'm just like, I'm a pretty harmless person. I'm just
right.
I'm literally just making songs and trying to play shows, and
yeah,
for someone to, like, come out
and, like, I feel like when you say that, it means a lot more than when I say that, because, like, I went to the Corral a couple of nights ago and went up to somebody and told them that they were wearing a stupid hat, which I don't think you would ever do. Dead. In my defense, it was red, and it said exactly what you think it said on it. Okay. So I had to. I feel like you are so calm and chill and relaxed and fucking nice that it's like, why? Why? Is he really bothering you with a music that's probably not even your preferred genre to listen to in the first place?
That's exactly it. It's sort of
like keep scrolling. That's also an option.
Yeah. No, that's literally it. It's like, But it's you know, you're on social media, you put yourself out there, like
Yeah.
you're kind of. I'm not saying everyone has the right to comment on it, but
Yeah.
they do though.
But
right?
you
It is a
kind of
human
have to
right.
be
Yeah, so you kinda have
okay
to
with it,
accept that it will
because
happen.
not everyone's, no
Yeah.
one's gonna
And that's okay.
be nice all the time.
Yeah, and so yeah, you just learn to compartmentalize it a bit better, I think, and I don't know, like I think it's human nature to focus on the negative things, right? It's like you can have 10 people say something really positive about you, but that one person says a negative thing, you probably focus on that more than the 10 pieces of
Oh, for
praise you
sure.
got.
I remember like critiques or like criticisms from whoever in like high school,
Yeah.
but I don't remember any compliments I received in high school. Like
Totally.
it's like that. It's like
Yeah.
that's how long it stays for.
Yeah, and I don't know why, like I don't know, it's just so compelling to the human brain to like focus on like negativity. It's just, I don't know, it's just a reminder to our egos that like we're not great all the time.
Do you ever like? Probably, I'm guessing not now, but did you at any point feel like you considered? I feel like the answer to this is probably no. But did you ever feel like giving up or like just conceding to it, or like you didn't have the energy or the like mental energy or the ability, or like did you ever have that?
Well, I mean, I never felt like someone's opinion on me would cause me to like stop or give up on pursuing this career path. But I will say like the financial implications of it. There's been many times where I'm like, I just feel like all I do is
Yeah.
invest money into recording and mixing and mastering and like trying to do marketing, and like you just and you
It's
feel
so
like you're not
fucking
getting
hard.
anywhere. You
Like
know?
it's really actually cool to know you and see you do all of that, because it is really fucking hard. Because like even just doing like makeup for people's weddings, and like I don't really get that many, like maybe 2 or 3 a year, and I just actually recently, like a couple of weeks ago, was like, I think I'm done after the 2 that I've committed to this summer, unless it's like a friend or family member or something that wants it done, then I would. But I feel like I give up on it past that, because like A, I need to keep up with like the content, which I'm not good at it, and B, the amount of fucking money it takes to keep all your makeup shit up to date. Like the kit's probably like $400 and like or more, and like a good wedding is probably like 300. I'm like, what am I doing?
Yeah. Yeah, you need to have like a bunch of weddings in order to like
Yeah.
make it make sense
And
financially.
I just don't have like the motivation or like the patience to advertise it all.
Yeah.
Like, because that's a whole job in itself, especially if you're like your own like fucking manager. Like that just adds a whole nother level to like the work that you're doing on top of it.
100%. I mean, also like it takes away, it makes it like an actual job, which for some people takes away just like the joy of
Yeah.
like doing makeup or making songs or whatever it is,
Yeah.
right? So,
That one, I've actually like playing music, I've always kept that to like I only do it when I feel like it. Like I've never forced myself to practice before, or like forced myself to do anything work. So I'm like, I want to keep that one for me.
yeah, which I love.
Yeah.
Do you ever do open mics?
No, definitely not. I've done it like one
No?
time on my 24th birthday, just because me and a few friends ended up at O'Flanagan's on my birthday on like the open mic night,
You
and
just grabbed the guitar and got out there.
no, my friend, I didn't know how to play guitar at the time. My best friend at the time, I would go over to his place and we would play like Beersby and drink beer in the yard like all summer, like whenever I was done work, and he would grab the guitar and I would like sing, and I wouldn't go as far as force, because I know he liked it too, but like kind of forced him to learn a Taylor Swift song that I could sing to. So we did that one like on my birthday, and I even look back at the video now and I'm like, I don't like that at all, like even really a little bit. So hard, no, maybe in the future, but I also don't like, I don't know. Sometimes I think the voice sounds good, and then I listen to a recording and I'm like, that's not good. Don't
No,
show
but
anyone that.
that's like everyone's like issue. It's
Really?
Like when they hear themselves.
Does that happen to you?
Yeah, of course.
Really?
Yeah, 100%.
No
all the time.
way.
Yeah, you hear yourself, you're like, ooh, that
No, you're
sounds
so
terrible.
pleasant to listen to. What do you mean?
No, like no, I think that's like a very common thing.
Really? Okay,
Yeah,
that
most
makes me
people-
feel a little better.
Even a lot of people learn like the way their speaking voice sounds.
Yeah, fucking editing this at the beginning, I'm like,
Yeah, no, yeah, you know what I mean. Like you just like it sounds so jarring to you. Like, do I really sound that way?
Amelia's like sitting there, like closing her eyes. so relaxed,
Jesus.
having the best time.
This is the best
Look at her
interview I've
eyes.
ever
She's
had.
like asleep, sitting.
I just have a dog on me in an interview. It's great.
That's awesome.
It's my security dog right now.
Same.
Aw.
It's my security beer. I'm going to take a sip from. I also wanted to ask you, I'm excited about this one, how you feel about AI and its influence on the music industry, because I have a lot of thoughts and opinions about that one. I'm very curious as to what a music artist feels.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. Like, it's I don't know. There's tools that I think are cool that have come out of like AI. Like,
For sure.
like if, for example, if you're like, oh my gosh, like I love this song, I love the drums on it. Like, you could use AI to like isolate the drums and then create something new from those drums. I think like things like that are really cool. Or like, there's things that you can do to like improve your workflow. But when you start getting into like songwriting and people using your voice, it's just like, I don't think that's, I feel like that's just not great. And
I actually I wasn't even really going toward the people using your voice part of it. Like, obviously, like, I've thought of it and, like, heard of it in the past, but I was more so thinking, like, you put so much of your fucking life and time and energy and passion into a career, and then somebody goes and fucking AI's a song that's in the top 100. Like, that's kind of where my brain gets, like, really mad about it.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of AI artists who are like doing really, really well, and I just think it's crazy.
It's crazy for like even to hear you say AI artist. I'm like, it's not, no, like I don't like the title is even like.
There's like AI influencers now on Instagram, and they like make songs.
Crazy.
It's pretty wild. Like,
I follow this one guy that like helps people kind of determine whether or not something is AI, or like shows how they figure it out, and like. He showed this one profile of a guy working out, and like you can like see him doing push-ups and like all the muscles and everything. He's like, "This is AI." I'm like, "Stop," because I used to be able to tell. So it was like kind of weird and blurry and filtery looking, and now I fucking can't tell.
No, 100%. It's insane now. It's like, it's like I feel like it's getting so much better so fast, which is like, I was just a bit wild to me. But
well, I heard somebody say that it's the slowest technology has ever moved, and it's also like the fastest it will ever move, and it gets just faster and faster. And like it's just have you ever seen the movie from like the fucking 80s or something? And it's like all the machines are trying to kill people, and there's like a semi-truck driving into a gas station and shit. It's like I remember
is this like Terminator? Is that what we're talking about here?
No, it's called Maximum Overdrive. And it's like, there's like a chainsaw on the ground fucking just going, and like people are trying to hide. It's like a horror movie.
I feel like I might have seen this movie.
Actually?
Yeah, I feel like I might have seen this movie. This sounds really familiar to me.
Yeah, and like, I remember being a kid and watching that, and now I'm like, like, the chainsaw doesn't have legs, and AI could like, I don't know, the computer could go and make its own legs, I feel like, or something, or like, it's just way more scary now. Like, I'm like, that could actually happen. Like the movie Subservience or whatever with Megan Fox, where it's like AI robots and then they get their own ideas or whatever. Yeah. I don't know if I sound like a crazy conspiracy theorist, but
it's like they're soon to become like sentient beings with their own like.
Yeah, it's too fast. It's too freaky. I don't like it.
Yeah. Especially like I've seen some videos of like developments with like humanoid robots, and like I've seen a few like in Japan. I'm like, oh my god, it's moving like a real person.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, see, I saw a really like.
I saw a video. It was like a robot like playing basketball, and I was like, that's crazy.
Oh, I don't like that. That freaks me out. I didn't know that was a thing. I saw like a really relieving video of a robot trying to dance, and it fell over and just like glitched out, and I'm like, cool. But now that you say that, I'm like, oh no, that's not good. No, I don't like that. Crazy.
But then there's things like I think about uses of. I'm kind of leaving music for a second, but like think about like the Canadian healthcare system, and I'm like, yo, like there's a lot of benefits from using AI in healthcare.
The doctors that I work for use AI to help chart their notes, so that it just like listens, like if we're having an appointment, like it listens to you and me, and then it just puts the notes in real time and determines who's speaking and like puts it into so that they're not typing every single word, and then it saves them so much time just in charting. Which
100%.
I think there should be like. A person needs to be like be able to like register to use AI though, like someone like a doctor or something. Yes, fucking 17-year-old Connor down the street? No. Like, declined. We're not doing it.
Yeah. I mean, it's going to be crazy to see, like, because there's going to be, like, cool innovations that'll happen. And I think
just,
there'll be
like,
implications
scared.
in music. Like, I think I was even hearing, like, if you had a song and you had all the stems recorded, but you couldn't afford to pay someone to mix it, you could get, like, an AI mix for, like, a really cheap price.
Yeah.
Which is, like, not great because you're essentially taking someone's job away. But if you're, I don't know, 18-year-old kid, you don't have a ton of money, and you want to finish a song, and that's the only way you can do it, then it's like, well, you know, that's kind of, like, great.
Someone recently said to me, like, was talking about, I think, like, a fast food restaurant or something using AI to have the conversation in the drive-thru, and they're like, well, that's not really, like, taking somebody's job, like, that's helping them out. And they were too young for me to, like, go into it and, like, have that conversation. I just didn't bother with that day. But I was like, no, that's still taking away somebody's job because, A, there's not the extra person that needs to be, like, standing there at the counter, but also, even if it's taking away the amount of time it takes to take the order, that's less hours they need to give, and that's less people they need to hire. And it's just, I feel like I feel like the really old person that, like, was upset when tap debit cards came out right now, like, with AI.
Yeah. But I do think there's, like, certain careers and certain industries that I feel like will kind of always be good as far as, like, for example, I think, like, makeup, like, hair and makeup, like, just the odds of someone really trusting, like, a robot to do their makeup,
True.
I can't see
Please
that.
don't stab my eye, yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And I also think there's, like, the human aspect of it, of, like, the talking and getting to know each other and talking about the day that, like, they've been looking forward to for years, months, however long it's been. Like, I think that part's, like, pretty cool.
As much as, like, I hate it and wish it didn't exist, there's also parts of me that are, like, the people that do support, say, like, you already and your music already, I feel like would be, like, I notice myself on social media interacting more or, like, liking things or commenting or sharing things, like, with people that are real humans with, like, real lives, and, like, purposely in my mind interacting more to get their engagement above whatever possible AI, like, competition that would be around. And I'm sure I've liked shit that was AI and didn't realize it, but, like, I will never reshare something without knowing for certain that it's not AI. Like, yeah. So I feel like it brings, like, a kind of an extra passion for things that are real, which is a scary thing to say because that shouldn't be a thing in the first place, but...
Yeah. I just think, like, there's... going back to music and pertaining to that, I just think there's a lot of, like, rights laws that they need to figure out as far as, like, songwriting and mastering and sampling of songs, because if you're like, oh, I want something that sounds like Beethoven, AI can just make you a song that sounds like that.
It's fucking crazy.
And then you could just use that, and I don't know, so I just, like, who owns those rights to that music, and those kinds of things I think they need to iron out. And
it's also, like, so much closer to me than I kind of thought it was. Like, I thought that a very specific, strange amount of people would, like, listen to an AI song. And then I was talking to one of my close friends who I work with, who I love, and she was saying that she was in the car with him and heard a new song that she hadn't heard. She's like, oh, what's this? And he's like, oh, it's Drake, but, like, it's an AI version. And I was just like, they're listening to an AI version of, like, and it's so much, like, I thought that it wasn't nearby, you know? It's kind of like when you're living in your own little echo chamber of everyone thinks like me, and it's not actually like that.
Yeah. That's actually, yeah. It was on the radio?
No, he was just playing it off his phone.
Oh, okay.
Radio, do people do that?
I mean, I don't know. That's why I was so surprised.
Her eyes haven't opened in such a long time. She's like, genuinely just, like, I actually haven't seen her do that for that long.
She's mesmerized. She's cozy.
I'm actually very impressed with your patience right now, I'm not gonna lie. Because, like, sometimes people are like, oh, no, it's fine. And then after, like, 10 minutes, they're like, I can see them kind of like, I'm like, you can shove her away, it's okay. Like, she doesn't know personal bubbles at all whatsoever, but you're just chilling.
This is nice. I'm enjoying this.
This is nice. I'm actually glad that you have her. I feel like a mom that's been relieved from her child for a few minutes. Like, you fucking hold her.
Like, yeah, take
I need a minute.
Oh, man. Yeah.
She's also, like, too smart for her own good, because I feel like she knows when I'm gonna leave, because yesterday, I was gonna leave the house shortly, and she's never literally done this before. She like hopped directly onto my lap. Like usually she'll hop next to me and then lay on me like she did with you.
Yeah.
But she just like hopped onto my lap, and I was like, well, that was fucking cute. Now I don't want to go. And I feel like she knows.
She's like, she's playing with your emotions, tugging on your heartstrings.
10 out of 10. She's so good at it too. Totally works.
Yeah.
Totally fall for it every time. That was the AI one was my last question. Yeah, look at us go. Segued really well,
really?
right? Yeah.
Oh,
Check this shit out. My last thing was, what do you want to like plug? But you already said that you have a new song coming out in September that might be an album next year. So is there, actually, for me, is there any gigs that you have nearby in the next period of time that's not necessarily Vancouver?
Yeah. I have a show July 9th at 1615.
Where's that?
It's right across from Rico Room.
Oh, I thought Rico Room's not a thing anymore. They closed.
Yeah, I heard that, yeah.
When I didn't have my car because it got broken into and everything, and I was Ubering everywhere, I left work and I was like, I'll just walk until I don't feel like walking anymore, like from Glenmore, like from work.
Yeah.
And I walked for an hour and a half downtown Kelowna, and I was like, I'm going to go to my, one of my favorite cocktail bars, like the Rico Room, because I like the scenery and the fucking seats and everything were so cool.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh yeah, we close tomorrow. And I'm like, oh, what?
Yeah.
But then I was like, fate brought me here. I was meant to come here one last time.
Yeah, I know, that's sad. I mean, it's, to be fair, like, it was never really that busy whenever I went.
It wasn't.
Yeah.
I think it's the location situation, which is really shitty, because like...
They had great drinks, and it was a nice vibe in there. The swings were cool.
Oh, I really liked it. I've liked it anytime I've gone, and the drinks were really good, like anytime that I went.
Yeah, I know.
Mind you, like, better at the Eldorado. I'm not just saying that to blow smoke up your ass, but like, actually...
But like, they were really good drinks. I was sad when I heard that. I was like, damn. But yeah, anyway, the venue's right across the street from there, so...
On July 9th?
July 9th.
How much are tickets?
Tickets, I believe,
I'd pay like
30,
200, but...
They're 30 bucks right now. No, it'll be a good show. We have some special guests coming out.
I'm guessing you probably... Can you not say that? Or can you
when
say
does this come out?
Wednesday at 9:30 next week. So the...
Yeah, that'll be fine. It's like a... so the cast of Canada Shore is coming too.
What?
Yeah. So
that's cool.
We'll have like a film crew there.
That's funny. I have like I went to the corral to volunteer last year and was like, what the fuck are all these cameras doing? And they're like, oh, they're filming a new show, and like, they got all of the volunteers to like sign this thing that said you're okay with being on camera.
Yeah.
And obviously the bull scene or whatever. So that's, and then my coworker just said, hey, this is coming out again.
It's crazy. I've only seen the first episode, so I don't really like have a formulated opinion of the show, so I gotta watch it.
I only saw like a clip of somebody being like, there's you, because I'm there for like 0.4 seconds or something ridiculous, but like, to be totally honest, it's still kind of fucking cool. Like,
fame. This is fame.
0.4 seconds are doing so much for me right now. It's crazy.
It's fame, bro. Yeah, I know. That's the next show in Kelowna, and then I have one in Penticton in beginning of August, which should also be pretty fun. I've never played a show in Penticton, so...
You haven't?
No, never.
Is there anywhere where that you have it that you've wanted to? That's obviously not like fucking Wembley Stadium or something.
I've always wanted to play the Commodore Ballroom.
Ooh.
And then that's like pretty high on my bucket list. Like, I've played the Vogue, I've played
that's cool.
venues like similar size to that, but I would just love to do the Commodore one day. So that's pretty high on my goals list there.
What are you playing on July 9th? Like Calm Before EP, or just your like favorites, or like with somebody else? Like,
yeah, just be my favorites.
Probably the Don't Fight Me ? The newest one.
Yeah. I mean, hopefully, I think Cameron James is free, so we might do a couple songs together. But yeah, I'll just be like a collection of like some
is that a Friday, Saturday?
It's a Thursday.
I'll just have to switch up the corral and just come there instead.
It's a Thursday. You could come first and then go to the corral.
I'm getting old, man. I'm getting tired.
Okay, sure. sure.
No, I can't. Like, I'm
You were just
genuinely...
at the corral on Thursday.
Yeah, but like,
And then you went out last night.
2 in a row? 2 different places? No.
And then you went out last night. Like, it's back to back.
That's like to a beach and just like chilling, having a couple of drinks. Like going to an actual place where like you're, like there's the effort into like getting dressed up or whatever the fuck, and then figuring out the driving situation, and 2 different venues is a lot, Kate.
It's but anyway, yeah, it'll be there. You can come. I think I play at 9:30, so pretty
Sweet.
early. So then you could, in theory, go to the corral.
How long are you playing for?
Like 40 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah. 40.
Actually, that's pretty much around the time that I'd need to go and get ready for the ball. We'll see. I feel like one will be good enough, but...
Hey, you ride the bull?
No! We just, like, bring out the mats and watch other people ride the bull. One of my friends said it very well. We run it, we don't ride it.
So you've never tried it?
Only twice. And the only reason that I rode it the first time was because I didn't know anybody at the corral yet, or any of the staff or anything. And it was my birthday, and my friend that I was talking about earlier, actually, convinced me to do it on my birthday, but he had to ask like 10 to 15 times, like, before my peer pressure finally broke down. And then the next time was their staff party that I went to, so there was only like so many, it wasn't like a crowd of fucking people like around, so, which I wouldn't do. Yeah,
that's cool. I've actually never even seen it.
Really?
No.
Wait, oh yeah, you left the one time I saw you there. We were about to bring it out and you left shortly after.
Oh shoot, I didn't know that. I should have stayed.
Yeah, that's what, well, I spotted you. We were, like, standing there waiting to go out, and I, like, look over on the stairs, and I'm like, I know that hair. And I was like, I know that person. Yeah.
Me and Strat, that was fun. That was a fun night.
Yeah. You left way too early.
Yeah, we needed to go.
See? I'm getting tired.
No,
It's a lot to stay till 11 o'clock.
We were cooked. We needed to go. Yeah.
We had to leave, otherwise it was going to be another scene. Just as entertaining as the bowl.
Oh my god, we were cooked. Because we met up.
I could actually kind of tell, because I don't see you drunk rafting, so I usually see you at the El Dorado.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh no, he's tipsy this time.
Yeah, no, we met up at like 4.
What?
Yeah, we've been going since then.
Oh my god, I haven't done that since I was like 22, I feel like.
This is so cute. Wow.
She's fucking ridiculous. She's such a ham. Her eyes are like half closing.
This is nice, Amelia. You have fun.
What time is it? How'd we do?
2:17.
2:17? How long do we talk for?
I'd say like 45 minutes, probably.
I might even be able to get 2 out of that one. We'll see what the edited version comes out like, which I will send to you before it comes out.
Are those soccer scores there? So you're into it now, huh?
No, I think that's just the trending.
You're following the games.
No, just the one at the El Dorado.
Ever since that New Zealand game, you're like, yo, I'm into it.
Any other demographic was a hard no, but New Zealand and Iran, I'm like, I know who I want to win. I want to watch.
Netherlands won 5-1. That's crazy.
I'm probably going to wait to edit it on Tuesday and send it to you on Tuesday night. I'm like, this comes out tomorrow. Cool. Please don't change anything. No, I'm kidding.
Oh. No, there's nothing to change. When you were like asking me like, oh, like what kind of questions like I'm not allowed to ask, I thought there were some crazy questions.
No.
I was expecting like, I don't know, just way more.
What were you expecting? That could be because like the story time that you know about.
Yeah.
Prayed to witness to, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Well, kind of like I maintained that it was funny, but my pride isn't doing well.
Why?
I don't know. There was just a lot of witnesses to that one that I don't really like.
That one is crazy.
Okay, I'll just throw the story time at the end for context instead.
To that one is hilarious. No, I mean, we're there. I mean, it was me and Briar for sure on the bar. We're like, okay.
You knew? Like, well, I guess.
Immediately,
Like.
Yeah, immediately. Like, first of all, makeup was not the same as when you guys left.
I know! I knew that too. That's why I was just like sitting there and I was just like.
And then hair was a little bit more wild. And then It was the
Yeah, it was.
both of you sitting at the bar and smiling to yourself.
I was just trying not to make eye contact with pretty much anybody.
And that's when I was like, all right, okay.
With a message from someone saying, "Where are you? I've been outside for 20 minutes." I'm like, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
We weren't bored.
But I don't think there was like. I don't think there's that many people who would have noticed that other than like the bar team.
Well, I knew that. Well, you're the only person who's like, I wouldn't say like opinionated, but like wouldn't change my behavior for you. But like as far as like somebody that I like and respect and want to like and respect me, that one was like kind of like, oh, I don't know. Especially like at your workplace, it just feels kind of like not nice, but also, took my opportunity when I saw it. I don't get to sleep with that many women. So.
When was that? Was that October?
Oh, I think it was way sooner. I think it was sooner than that. No, that was like February or March, I think. Ish.
Oh, wow.
It wasn't that long ago.
Did you guys ever talk again?
No. Or no, sorry, lies. The next day I said, hey, I hope you got home okay, like I had a good time. And she said, I don't know if I told you this or not. She said, I realized I haven't felt beautiful in a very long time, so I really thank you for that. And I was like, oh, I don't know why that would be the case, but that makes me happy. And then that was it.
That's cute.
Yeah, right? It was kind of sweet. Thanks for letting me interview you.
Oh, yeah.
And be my first podcast guest.
I'll
I'll re-record an intro after, and actually
cool.
say your name, because I don't think that I said that your name was Teon Gibbs at any fucking point in the podcast.
Oh, that's cool. That's fine.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
whatever. Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah, that was fun.
Thanks so much, Teon, for coming on the podcast and being my first guest for episode 20. I'm really happy that you were the person that I got to interview, and I'm really excited that you're doing well and thriving and seem happy and things are going well for you as such a nice, kind, talented, humble, happy human. Like, that just makes me really, really happy, and I'm really fucking lucky to know you. So yeah, that's it. The outro obviously never goes super great. It's kind of rough, so thank you. Much appreciated. See you all next week.